you have to do. You know, when your backs are against, or when it's an elimination, you got to come out swinging.
Well, Harper finally got going. Another good sign for the Nats, it seems. Youngest ever hit triple in the postseason, by the way, on this play.
I think relay right there,
absolutely stunk it. I mean, you feel badly for Wainwright when he walks off the field. But everything was hit hard. You see a little putter, whatever that was. This ball's in the gap. No, it's in the seats. It's a 3-0 game. The crowd was into it big time. You know, and Wainwright, you feel bad, but he gave up, 6 runs, 7 hits, 6 extra base hits.
Still around in the third. Harper at it again.
And that's a bomb right there.
Suddenly he's hot.
Oh, my goodness.
Second youngest to hit a postseason home run in Major League history.
And we're ready to talk about Harper, having struggles in the playoffs, and he comes through for them in Game 5. And this is another bomb, a 90-mile-an-hour fastball coming back into Morris, and he loses it.
Yeah, he did.
It's like, it's an exclamation mark on all of these runs.
And at that point in the game, you wonder if Mike Matheny regretted maybe not removing Wainwright a couple of batters earlier, because he obviously didn't have his absolute best stuff. But the damage is done. 6 on the board for Washington, for Gio Gonzalez to work with. But here come the Cardinals.
And this will be a
Matt Holliday, RBI double to left. Carlos Beltran on base all night long. 5 times to be exact. Scores all the way from first.
Right there, you're saying, well, you got to be careful. The Cardinals are capable of coming back. And then all of a sudden, you see him get out of this inning. He's fired up. Emotionally, he knows that he doesn't want to give them a sniff back into this game.
Good walks, got him into trouble.
And that's what he did the first time out. He just, you got to get over it. You had a bad first game. You got to come in, you get a comfortable lead, and you can't be doing this. You can't be coming in, being wild again. You got to you treat it as a 0-0 ball game. And, that's just the thing with some pitchers, especially young pitchers. They get too comfortable, too relaxed out there, and, he just let his guard down. And the same thing happened to him tonight as what happened in his first game.
This could have been ugly right there. I mean, he ends up getting out of it. This ball 4 thing really caught up with him. You walk afraid of Alan Craig right there because he can go yard there, slam, and could have tied it or whatever. And he walks in a run. He gets out of this inning. And I tell you, a 2-0 pitch to Molina, fly ball. For him, that's the pitch of the game. He's out of the game. He's like, whoo, I didn't blow that lead.
This is one of the innings that the Cardinals had that loss to look back on and say, oh, that could have been a really big one. Instead, they're still down by 3. But in the 7th, things get going again. Beltran, who else? Double off Edwin Jackson. John Jay over to third.
Oh, this is what I say. Here they come. Every inning, they're coming at him. They're just not going to stop. And you see, Johnson's trying to piece together the rest of this game. He's got Jackson as starter, just like he had Zimmerman come the other day. And you see them score the 4th run, and they were letting them have that run. But Jackson gets out of this thing with a nasty slider to Craig that you cannot lay off of. He came up with some big pitches to get out of that inning, to pitch the 7th inning, and you're going to see Molina right here. This to me was probably the best pitching of the game when Jackson came in just to get out of this inning.
Flirted with danger as well, Boomer. 8 walks on the night to the Nationals.
Well, it's unacceptable. I mean, when you get a lead like that, you just can't go in there and thinking that you're comfortable at all. I mean, everybody who came into this game for them seemed to be giving up a run. And you think that this guy, he's been stellar the whole time. Clifford, and all of a sudden he serves up a home run right here. And the pesky Cards just keep nipping away. And, they get an assurance run for one thing. And you think it's over. And it's just like they're on top of the world again. But then again, they let their guards down.
That run in the 8th inning looked like it would finally put it away for the Nationals. Seemed like that's the one that would seal it for them. But Beltran once again.
Beltran hits a belt-high fastball is what he did. With a 2-run lead, he's a little comfortable storing, and he gives up a double. And then, I'll tell you what, right here, he gets a punch-out, weak ground ball for an out. That's the 2nd out. Everything's cool, guy on 2nd, 2-run lead, no big deal. And this is where the Cardinals were so patient. You're going to see Craig punch out. But after this, the Cardinals get very, very patient. Molina works a walk. How he laid off a couple of these pitches is beyond me. Not that one in particular, but the pitch before it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see Freeze. He lays off a lot of fastballs in this at bat. that he just missed outside with, and he yanks another fastball. Now the bases are loaded. This is trouble. Base hit ties this game.
Very different strike zone than yesterday as well. The batters and pitchers learned throughout the game. It's Descalso. Remember, he hit the solo home run. And then now a ball that gets through Desmond, sharply hit, 2-run score, and suddenly, impossibly, this game is tied 7.
That's just a tough in-between. When you get a skip pop like that, and you don't know which way it's going to go, and obviously you saw what happened there. They tied the game up.
Still 2 in scoring position for Pete Kozma. Remember, he hit the 3-run homer earlier in this series. Came out of nowhere. That would be replaced Rafael Furcal. He played virtually the entire season in the minors. And it's 9-7 for Jason Motta, gets the second inning.
Ooh. And I tell you what, second win, you got to feel badly for Washington. You really do. I mean, the crowd was so jazzed all night long. Everybody is just so, I mean, this is like shocking. I mean, this has been such a great season, the best record in the National League, and they're going home.
Yeah. That says it all. From the Nationals fans, you could see the tension building on their faces. Great shots from our TBS crews throughout the night, showing you how they were feeling it. And if you've been in that seat, you've been in that position, you're thinking, what is happening? The lead just keeps slipping away and away and away. And somehow, this Cardinal team keeps doing this. 6 in a row now.
Somehow San Francisco's probably getting on a plane right now.
Yeah, they were waiting.
Right, and go
San
back
Francisco was
home.
waiting in Cincinnati to figure out if they were going to Washington or back to San Francisco. Now it'll be the Cardinals visiting San Francisco to start the NLCS. Davey Johnson on the pain of this Game 5 loss.
It's all good.